What is going on with another episode of things we would like in the next Elder Scrolls 6. Anyways, in case you guys don't know what this series is, I'll give you a little feedback on it right now. We have one episode so far where we go over 3 things each episode of something that I think should be in the next Elder Scrolls or that would fit good in the next Elder Scrolls. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm enforcing it and want it to be in there. It just means it could make sense. Anyways, most of you guys know this if you watched it already. It's a feedback based off of your own comments and based off of my own things as well. And, let's just get into it. So, the third thing we have, and it's 3 things per a video. The third thing we have right now is by Spicy TV, who actually commented a lot and suggested a lot. But for the purpose of this, I'm only downing it to 1, suggestion per thing. So I'm going to put, it would be cool to have like bounty hunter missions where you have to kill people who has a bounty on their head and you have to decapitate and sell his head and reserve gold. Now, I don't know if I wouldn't want something as basic as that, but I like the idea of bounty hunter missions. There's actually a few bounty hunter mods that are really cool. You got the bounty hunter face, you got a picture of the guy who you gotta hunt on a wall or something. You just take it, dead or alive, or dead or alive, and you have to go through all sorts of different missions, different quest lines to do this, to capture your guy. And I would like it if in the game you have to use some sort of tracking. It doesn't just tell you where he is. You actually have to find out where he is, and then it'll let you know, because, it's a Fallout/Elder Scrolls game. They let you know all the time. I would like it so they give you an area. You have to find him in that area. I think that would be really, really cool. So anyways, on to the next suggestion. We have Alex Dove, and more fluid and realistic movement and combat. It all feels a bit clunky, and I'd actually like to feel in control of combat instead of just hacking away and taking hits until one of us dies. Maybe something akin to Assassin's Creed or the Batman Arkham games. Now, I know what you're thinking. I agree with this comment, but at the same time, I really disagree with it. I think that it would be cool to have a more fluid/realistic combat setting. Things actually take meaning. Hits actually affect you a little more. And it's not the same exact moves, just clicking my mouse, click, 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 and then other click so I can fucking, use a spell or something. More dynamic, some combos in there, some cool things. I think we could really get it well. And I think Bethesda already knows this, and they're going to make the combat as best as ever. I don't agree with Assassin's Creed and Batman Arkham games. I love those games, but those combat systems to me are very, very simplistic. They're easy. It's just counter and attack. You don't really need skill to play those, but they are fun. So that's why I agree with this comment, but at the same time, I don't. But I felt the need to put it in this video because I do agree that we do need a little more fluid/realistic movement in combat. And the very final one is by Jake the Gaming Snake. And the reason I put this at number 1 isn't because it was better than the other things. It was just more like something that I expect actually in the game for sure is, more interactive AI. That's what he wrote. I always feel when you do an amazing event like save the town from a dragon, nothing really happens. It would be cool if when you save a town to be rewarded with 1 or 2 items from each merchant. Now, I understand what he's coming off of, and I agree with him 100% based off of the more interactive AI. Alright, the AI in Skyrim is pretty smart, and in Fallout, they do interact with you. They do see you in the world. They talk about you, the Dragonborn. They say stuff all the time. But they don't really do anything. If you save them, they're just going to be like, oh my god, there's a dragon. And then you kill it. And that's it. They just go on with their day. I really would like to see a more rewarding thing. I went into a town, just me on my horse riding in there, and then there's a dragon or a bunch of bandits attacking it, and I take all those guys out. I want everyone to be like, go Jake, go Jake, go Jake. You know what I mean? I want people to praise my name. Actually thank me for doing what I did. It would be really cool to see something like this in the next Elder Scrolls games. So anyways, guys, that's all I have for today. Sorry for this little late upload. I didn't want it to be this late, but I've been busy recording some KOTOR for my Let's Play on JJ vs. Gaming. Go check out that channel, link down below. We are at 8 subs, trying to hit 10 by Sunday. Also, check out Guac Army. We just hit 90 subscribers, and my latest video was on there as well. So you guys can thank me, thank Adam and stuff, and go watch those videos. Anyways, guys, thank you all. Peace. I'll see you guys next week.